Welcome to our channel. I am Srikanth Sriram and today's video is how to regain self-confidence after a failure. We all know that once we see failure, it brings dejection, disappointment, anxiety, and a person who has failed in achieving something will obviously become very emotional about his result and tends to be disappointed and tries to live alone. Now I have certain steps, simple steps, which can help you to regain your self-confidence after the failure. So let's see what are those steps. Step 1. Accept failure. It is important for us to understand that as soon as the result comes, we need to accept the failure. And failure is just an event or a situation. It is not the end of life. In fact, the biggest celebrities across the world, politicians, sportsmen, they all go through failures. So it's not a bad thing. It's just an event or a situation. It's just a delay of our success. So accept failure. Step 2. Ask as many questions as possible. Be a critic and ask a lot of questions to yourself to understand where you went wrong. Step 3. Identify the mistakes. Between every expected outcome and the performance, there obviously has a gap, and that gap decides whether you are successful or failure. So to understand or to analyze the gap, you will have to identify your mistakes. Step 4. Practice and work very hard on your mistakes. As soon as you've identified your mistakes, it's time to religiously practice hard. Instead of feeling very bad about your failure, you can convert all the negative energy into positive energy and you can work very hard at your negatives or the mistakes. Step 5. Perform better. Now whenever you get an opportunity, the next opportunity, perform better. Now when you follow these steps, you will be in a position to see a different result. Now I can explain this concept with a small example. Assume that there is a person who is attending an interview and he gets rejected. Now he has to accept it. The first thing he has to do is accept his failure. The next thing is he has to ask himself different questions. What were the interview rounds and what actually happened and what was expected and what was his performance. Now he comes to that narrow point of identifying mistakes. And once he has successfully identified his mistakes, he has to now work hard, religiously, so that when he gets the next opportunity, he doesn't repeat the same mistakes. And finally, when he gets an opportunity, he performs well and he gets selected in a new company with a new job role. If you have liked this video and if you want to help a lot of people who have seen failures and would like to regain confidence, please share within your circles and do not forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions related to this video, you can always write in the comment box. Thank you.